Hi, Mrs. Jones. My name is Morgan. I'm a student at the University of St. Francis. I'm just going to be assessing your baby. So I'm going to go over here and wash my hands for about 3 minutes. I'm going to come over and just check the baby's ID band just to make sure I have the correct baby. So it looks like it's the correct one. I'll start off by taking the baby's temperature. Normal temperature range is 97.5 to 99.5. So I'm going to go ahead and stick that underneath the baby's arm. So everything looks good there. Then I'm going to go ahead and listen to breath sounds, heart tones, and bowel sounds. Normal breath sounds are 30 to 60, and normal heart sounds are 100 to 160. Everything sounds okay there. I hear bilateral breath sounds, so that sounds good. I'm just going to start with the baby's head. I'm going to check for any molding, which would be normal, but I would definitely need to chart that. I'm going to check the suture lines, and also I'll check for caput, which just means any swelling. I'm also going to check the fontanelles. I'll check for cephalhematoma, which just means any bruising or anything like that. I'll go ahead and check the eyes. I don't see an epicanthal fold, no discharge, no hemorrhage or anything. They're symmetrical. They're 1/3. I'm going to go ahead, go to the ears, check the recoil there. That looks good. They are also symmetrical. I'll move to the nose. I'm just going to cover one nair up and check for patency. I'll cover the other one up. That looks okay. I'm going to put a set of gloves on, and I'm just going to check the baby's soft and hard palate and check for cleft palate or anything like that. I'll also check the baby's sucking reflex, which everything looks okay. Go ahead and put the hat back on, keep the baby's head warm. Next, I'm just going to check the baby's neck for any masses or anything. I don't see any. Also check the baby's range of motion. So everything looks okay there. Then I'm going to go ahead and check the clavicle, make sure they didn't break or anything, so those look good. I'm going to go ahead and just look at the skin. There's no peeling, I don't see any bruising, any scratches, anything like that. I'll go ahead and check for jaundice. I'll blanch the forehead, the chest, the abdomen, the thigh, and then also I'll check in the sclera to notice any yellowing, but I'm not seeing any. I'm going to go ahead and look at the umbilical cord. It looks like it's dry. I don't see any discharge. The abdomen is a little bit round and it's soft, so that looks good there. I'm going to go ahead and check the recoil of the baby's arms and legs. This just means if I put the arm up, I'll set it back down and hold it for a couple seconds and let go, and the baby should bring it right back up. So both arms look okay there. I'm going to also look at the legs, and we'll check for recoil there. So everything looks okay there. I'm going to go ahead and look at the creases on the baby's hands. I see a couple there, which is normal. If they had like one, it may be symptom of Down syndrome. I see 5 fingers on each hand, so everything looks good. I see many creases on the baby's feet, 5 toes there. I'm also going to check Babinski reflex, which just means I'm going to make a backwards J, and the baby's toes should fan out. So everything looks good there. I'm also going to check the baby's skin turgor. So I'm just going to pinch the abdomen, I'm going to pinch the thigh, and it should just go back to normal, and that looks okay there. I'm also just going to look for any respiratory distress, which is just mean any nasal flaring, any grunting, any retractions, any seesaw respirations, or any apnea less than or more than 20 seconds. So that looks okay. Next, I'm just going to put another set of gloves on and open up the baby's diaper. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to see that he's a male. He's circumcised, so everything looks okay. I'm noticing mini rugae on the scrotum. The testes descend like normal. The urinary meatus is where it should be. If I did have a female, I would just note any discharge or anything, which would be normal. Also, I would notice the labia majora is on top of the labia minora and the clitoris. I'm going to go ahead and just flip the baby over. We're just going to look at the spine and notice any hair tuft or any dimples, which would mean spina bifida, but I'm not noticing any of that, so that looks good. I'm going to go ahead and look at the baby's hips. The gluteal smile looks good. It's symmetrical. The legs are symmetrical. The length of the baby looks good. So everything looks good there. Next, I'm just going to cover the baby back up. I'm going to check for a Moro reflex, which just means I'm going to clap my hands, or I could even hit the side of the baby's crib and the baby should be startled. So I'm going to go ahead and clap my hands. Looks like the baby did react to that, so that's good. The baby he was sleeping when I came in to start my assessment, but he did fuss a little bit throughout the assessment, but that's normal. I would just note any extra stools or voiding while doing the assessment, and I'd go ahead and change the baby's diaper. I'd ask the mother when he was due to feed next. Anything other than that, that's the end of the newborn assessment.